Hey guys, it's your boy Joe back at it again, man. CodingPhase.com, your boy is back and I done did it again. Guys, we here, man. We chilling. Listen, CodingPhase.com. Alright, listen, so I'm reading through the comments and I'm hearing, reading, not hearing because I can't hear anything from the comments, but reading from Art Bell. He says, do you have a Grammy moment for Eli, Chris Perillo, Review Tech? All these guys have huge number of subs, 10,000 views. I think YouTube is pushing them out. Help them out. Do you have a fix for this? Maybe in 8 years this can happen, even to CodingPhase. YouTube decides you have been on the system too long and pushes your video to the bottom of the list, even in Dominica. I don't know what that means. Even in Dominican or what it is. I don't know exactly what that means, but let me break it down to you guys. You know, for all of these guys, you know, that they're not getting that many views, it sucks, right? It sucks because of the way how the algorithm works from YouTube and the way how, you know, you could have 2 million subscribers, right? 2 million subscribers and they only show it to 20,000 people. That happens, right? That happens every single day. That even happens to me. I have 9,000 subscribers. They'll only show it to maybe 1,500 people, right? Now, what's the solution to this? The solution is that every time that you have a video up, you say, hey, this is EliTheComputerGuy.com. Hey, this is ChrisPerillo.com. Hey, this is Review Tech. This is something that I've been doing since day one. For that simple reason that if you wanted to get my content, you're going to go to my website, right? The people who are here and they say, hey, I'm just going to focus on YouTube. I'm going to let YouTube do all the work. I'm going to let YouTube promote me. I'm going to let YouTube decide if they want to show me or not. If you leave it to YouTube, that's on you. That's your fault, right? That's definitely your fault. And the fact that a lot of these guys have even millions of subscribers and don't know what to do with those millions of subscribers, that's undone. You know what I mean? Like, I can't help everybody. You know what I mean? Like, I could try to help people out, give them a little pointer, you know, give them a little things to, you know, to make it work. You know, people be like, man, how are you doing this, you know, this and that with this little amount of subscribers? I'm like, because you have to be able to tap into your audience and give them what they really want. You know, it's like, let's say an example, like Eli the Computer Guy. Eli the Computer Guy has a whole bunch of people who are subscribed to him for his tutorials, but he don't want to do tutorials. He want to be talking about Arduinos and you know, Raspberry Pis, and nobody cares about that, right? None of those guys that are subscribed to him care about that. That's like right now, if I come in here and I start promoting, let's say, game development, right? I start doing game development, let's say an example, right? And I say, hey guys, I'm switching everything to game development. The people that are here, they're going to be like, wait, what? I'm here for web development. Why are you switching it over to game development? Even though you're bored with web development, you have to continue doing game development because web development, because in reality, that's what the people are there for. You know what I mean? It's like when I sign up to or subscribe to, let's say, a beauty channel, I'm not expecting to see on the beauty channel the girl singing. I want to see some makeup. I want to see this and that, etc. Right? And it's the same thing for tech. When a guy signs up or subscribes to, let's say, Marquise Brownlee, right? They go to him exclusively for reviews. We don't care about his personal life. We don't care about what he likes. We don't care about his gaming. We don't care about you know, he likes to build robots on the side. We don't care about that, right? We're there for the reviews. So show me reviews. That's where all of these guys start messing up. You know, like Chris Perillo, he's good. He was really like going up all the time, but I believe after he started doing like a lot of vlogs and a lot of stuff, and I don't know, I think his wife is actually even more successful on YouTube than him now. You know, it's like, I love his channel too, but let me see. You know, it's just crazy. You know, it's like sometimes it's like it just doesn't work out. You gotta know your audience. You gotta give them what they want. You know, It's like the same thing like here. Like sometimes if I come in, I was guilty of it myself. When I came in here, people was really here for my opinions and giving them an insight to how it is in the industry XYZ, right? So that's why they come here. When I first came in, I'm gonna give you, let's go to socialblade.com. Let's go to show you, with proof, CodingPhase.com, right? I'm gonna show you with proof and show you how this thing works. So future projections, detail statistics. Okay. All right, where is it? Where's my subscriber count? Because I always get a lot of views, that's for sure. But let me see. I want to give you guys with the right details. All right, cool. When I first came in here, right, my channel was like this, going up every single day because I had content that people was really wanting to see, right? I started actually deviating from that and started creating other stuff. Like I came in and I was like, okay, cool. Everybody's gonna, they're gonna mess with me because they like my content. They like what I do. They like the swag. They like the sauce. So whatever I create for them, even though it's related to web development, they're gonna like it. My channel started going down. That's when I started doing, little experimental things like coming in here and doing, how you call this? Damn, what was the name of it? Like the mentorship program with people, like 5-6 people. And it was cool because I got to meet, 5-6 people that were super cool. But at the same time, it literally tanked my channel because everybody that was coming here, and the way how the algorithm works is like I had a momentum. I know I could have probably gotten 100,000 subscribers that first year if I would have just continued with what I was doing. Like I had #1 keywords on web developer, #1 keyword as web development, #1 keyword on courses, web development courses. I had #1 keywords on everything, right? Automatically, soon as I started changing up my topic and started doing experimental things, my channel tanked and started going down. And then it started continue going down when I still was just creating this crazy content, which is good, and I was helping people out, but it was helping such a small audience that YouTube was like, nobody's searching for this, yo. Nobody's searching for, mentorship program. Nobody's searching for none of this stuff. So what happened? All of this stuff started going down. Then from there, now in this month right here, this is when I started like promoting other people and be like, oh yeah, go check out this channel, go check out my buddy's channel, go check out this and that. And people just pretty much came in, took the source, then saw what I was doing before, and they just started running with it. Their channel started going up. So now they pretty much took what I was doing, my source, and started building it on their own way, but with the ideas that I already came in with, the ideas that made me hot, right? And then from there, nobody gives me the promotion. You know what I mean? So I was like here telling people, hey, go check out this channel. Go check out this other channel. Check out this guy, this and that. Check out this girl, this and that. Whatever, right? My channel started going down. No matter what. No matter what I did. And then I realized here in July, and that's when I people that watch my channel, I realized everything. I was like, wait, what? Like my channel was going up. What happened? I realized I went over every single video. I started noticing a trend and started realizing people were not searching for mentorship. People were not searching for, the things that I was putting out for them. They were searching for those first videos that I had. My, why become a web developer in 2017? Why, top 10 reasons why this and that, or, here's a tutorial of HTML, CSS. Here's a tutorial of Angular. Here's a tutorial of React. Those were the things that people were starting to look at. And then now, as you can see, there's a big change. It starts going up. And it keeps going up. Next month is going to be even like this. It's going to be even higher than that. Right? Because now my subscriber counts is going up. My views is going up even more. And as you can see, my view count's always been there because the people that subscribe to me, they always come back and want to see what the hell I'm doing You know, I keep them interesting. You know, I give them good topics. I give them cool stuff. Things that, you know, how can I say this? Like, I take care of my subscribers, right? But when you happen to be one of those big YouTubers, like the ones that you say, they're not doing that. They're not listening to what the subscribers really want. So YouTube knows that. So YouTube is like, oh, nobody's looking for Arduinos. Put that in the back burner. Send them to the back. Send them to page 20,000. You know what I mean? So it's not YouTube's fault. Nobody's searching for that. Just because you have a large audience, right, doesn't mean that that audience wants to see that, well, that audience subscribe to you for what you want to show them, right? They subscribe to you for a topic. They subscribe to you for a certain type of content. That's what they're there for. The moment you start switching it up, the moment you start giving away your own audience to other people, things starts going down. It's an algorithm. They don't know, the algorithm doesn't know anything better. It's just like, okay, nobody's searching for these titles that this person is looking and talking about. And even like, let's say you could come in and put a title and be like, oh, Angular 4, but then the video is all about React. YouTube knows that. YouTube knows that you put a title that's fake, and then you're basically trying to clickbait it. So that's what happens. Pretty much it. You know, so as far as like those big YouTubers, man, there's no way to really help them. They gotta help themselves. They gotta sit down and understand how the world works. Like, you know, you go look at your audience. That audience is still there. YouTube still shows your videos to people. They just not showing them, like, you know, to the masses, you know, because you put in content that nobody cares about. It's that simple. Like, you know, if I come in and I start creating videos about, let's say, how to hack your PS4, they're going to be like, Joe, this is not what we here. This is not what we came here for. Go create another channel and go build that other channel on that. Don't come in here and mess up your whole algorithm. Don't mess up your whole flow, your whole source that you got on YouTube. And it's like, that's on you. You know what I mean? So that's just a little message. And there's like the technical things that I tell people, like, man, you got to come in here and be smart with it. If you're thinking like, hey, YouTube is supposed to take care of me, YouTube is supposed to give me $1 million. Nah, you make that $1 million yourself. You know what I mean? Like, I'm being honest, like, give me Eli the Computer Guys the subscriber count, right? That 1 million people that he got, you know, in multiple channels. Give me that. I'll show you what to do with it. You know what I mean? Give me Chris Perillo's, what, 200,000 or 300,000 subscribers. I'll show you what to do with that, right? People just got to use their brain. Look into the research and go into the videos that you did before and find out why people subscribe to you. Make those type of videos. Stop trying to make a video or a channel about 30 different topics. It's not, and nobody's going to sign up for you. You know, nobody's going to look for you, right? Because if I'm looking for React and I'm going to a channel that I'm like, oh, he got a cool React tutorial, I subscribe to him. But then now every single video he drops is about Angular. I'm going to be like, wait, this isn't what I signed up for, right? So then either I unsubscribe or I just don't look at his videos, period. And YouTube knows that. They'll be like, okay, how many people from the subscribers actually searches for this person? That's another thing too. Like, you got to keep people interested. Like, people come here, even when you know, it's like something like this girl Barbara said yesterday. It's like, there's been days that I do a live video and there's no audio. And that's like my mistake, right? But at the same time, there's like 40, 50, 60 people on the live video. Even if I'm not, they can't hear what I'm saying. They hear because they want to see me. They want to see what the hell I'm talking about. They want to see what I'm doing. These guys, nobody's going for them. I'm being honest. Nobody's going for them to look for them and be like, oh, I want to hear what Eli the Computer Guy got to say today. Nobody's doing that. Like, nobody has really, we haven't made a connection with him like that. We haven't made a connection, Chris Perillo, like that. And I like Chris Perillo because he's been around for like forever. That's like one of those people that I remember, like, you know what, 2009, 2010, around there, like, they were doing this. It's mad years later, and it's like, what, it's the same content, it's the same desk, it's the same story, the same, like, bro, like, you guys, those guys made money. Like, I'm like a bleep compared to those guys, right? Those guys made money. You're telling me that they couldn't go and spend money into getting a studio, setting up a studio? You know how much that costs? That costs about $1,000 a month, which is pretty much almost nothing, right? For them, right? $1,000 a month, rent a studio. Then from there, create a white screen, get some lights, get some, you know, get an intern to do editing for you. Like, I look at this guy, what's his name? I'm gonna tell you, Unbox Therapy, right? Unbox Therapy, and this is the definition of somebody that knows what he's doing.
Now this is exciting.
He knows what he's doing. He went in and pretty much, let me see, studio. See if we can saw it. The new studio. Look at this. Let's see, maybe they have a Unbox Therapy studio. See if we can see images. Okay, here you go. Yeah. He got a legit place. You know how much that costs? Right here. No more than, especially for him, because he lives in Canada in the middle of nowhere. A lot of these YouTubers, they don't live in cities like mine. I live in New York City where everything's super expensive. If I wanted to get a place like this is going to cost me like $10,000 or more a month, right? You got guys that live in the middle of nowhere, North Carolina, on a mountain. They live on you know, Lake Tahoe, and like the guys live in the middle of nowhere, right? You're telling me they can't go and rent out a spot like this and be like, hey, for $2,000 a month, I'm gonna rent out a studio, invest into my channel. These guys made money. That's what I'm saying. Like, they made their money. If they fail now, that's on them. You know what I mean? That's why it's like, people tell me like, oh man, I feel bad for Eli the computer guy. I don't. I'm being honest. I don't. Because it's not that hard. It's not that hard. Give me those subscribers. Give me that audience. Give me those ears and those eyes. I'll make something happen. I'll have something bigger than this. I have 20 channels. I'll make a network. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta have some type of brain, some type of insight into this. And what pisses me off about the whole situation with those big guys is like, bro, they've been here for a lot of years. You're telling me all they've been doing is pocketing money in their pockets and buying big computers, $20,000 computers, and buying this and that, and paying for trips, and paying for, you know, going around the country for 6-7 months without having to work. Why didn't you invest that into a studio? Why didn't you invest that into better cameras? Why didn't you invest that into a set? Like, right now, I'm in this room, man. I got the ghetto curtain. I got the ghetto freaking backdrop. This ain't where we're gonna be at next year, kids. Right? This is the first year. This is where I'm supposed to be on my first year, right? On my 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th year, this isn't what you're gonna be seeing. You're gonna be seeing something huge, something big. Probably 4 or 5 people coming, showing up over here on the CodingPhase channel, dabbing in, just like having fun. A couple of my friends. I might just have Matt, just chilling. I might just get Matt a visa. Like, that's how we doing it. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta have a vision. You gotta invest into this. You can't just be like, hey man, I'm just gonna do the same thing that I did last year, and the year before, and the year before, and the year before. Like, it doesn't work like that, guys. Look up this video. I'm gonna give you guys a good video to check out. Nokia documentary. Let me see if it's this one. Nokia case study. Yes. Search this video, Nokia case study. guys. This guy breaks it down how Nokia had the chance to be like, you know, they were one of the biggest companies in the world. They have 53% of the whole market share of like cell phones and mobile phones and everything, and they pretty much lost it to Apple and Android. And the company that Google bought, which I believe was called Danger, they're the creators of the T-Mobile Sidekick, right? They're the ones that help Google create the Android phone, right? That company, Nokia could have bought it. And then at the end, Nokia, yeah, the CEO of Nokia is like crying at the end of his last meeting. He's like, we did everything right and we still lost. No, matter of fact, this is the quote when he started crying. We didn't do anything. Nokia CEO ended his speech saying, we didn't do anything wrong, but somehow we lost. And the reason why they lost is because they kept doing the same thing, and they thought, hey, there's not going to be no competition. There's nobody else is going to come up with new things. There's no new topics. Like, come on. You know what I mean? It's like, I looked at a video from Eli the Computer Guy where he was saying, hey, I'm not going to, I stopped doing, no, matter of fact, it was something like, I stopped doing tutorials because there's already Linda, there's Udemy, there's this, and that. And it's like, wait, you're telling me you're the tutorial guy. You're the guy who everybody looks for in to do tutorials, and yet you let somebody called Traversy Media, who came in later on, and eat up your whole market, pretty much. You know what I mean? When you think about it, right? Like, if I was Eli the Computer Guy, what I would have done is, hey, people care about tutorials. People care about my content. They come here. Everybody who watched my videos from 2009, 2010, 2011, they were here for tutorials. So all that subscriber count that he has is really from tutorials. Nobody cares about Arduinos and whatever. So why didn't he just make tutorials? Well, Udemy, there's Pluralsight. Who cares? People, you already have an audience. Not even Udemy or any of those guys, they don't even have an audience that's like you have. You already have a direct audience that's looking for tutorials. There's guys that are there that wanted to be IT workers who are like, hey man, there's no jobs for IT workers. So now as a YouTuber, you should develop that audience and be like, you know, guys, there's no jobs for IT workers. Can we switch up to web development? Can we switch up to Android development, iOS development? And then you would have taught them that instead of letting people like me, letting people like Traversy Media, letting people like Chris Hawks, et cetera, whatever, right? Grow, right? Because the reason why all of these channels grow, because there's a call for it. People want it. There's a demand for it. People want those tutorials. You know what I mean? So it's like, and then once somebody owns that market share of the whole industry, whatever, the whole YouTube, that says a wrap. That person owns it. Like, I'll be honest, I don't think nobody's gonna be able to take off Traversy Media when it comes to tutorials for a long time. I don't think it's gonna have to be a company that's gonna have to really pay a lot of promotion to beat him, because he already got the audience. And he's just been eating up the audience from everybody and just creating good tutorials for free. In reality, losing money. But that's fine. He has a plan. Only he knows his plan, but he has a plan. You know what I mean? So it's like, all these other guys, man, I don't feel bad. I wish them nothing but the best. But it's like, come on, man. It's like, you know, you thought your channel was never gonna go down because you had so many big subscribers and you could start be like creating content about nothing. Then that's what happens, man. Luckily, I learned that lesson super early in my YouTube career, right? We learned that so early, right? Imagine if I would have gotten to 2 million subscribers, 1 million subscribers on my first year, and I wouldn't have noticed this. right? If I wouldn't have noticed that big drop, I wouldn't be creating the same content that I was supposed to be creating and what I'm doing now. So it's like I learned that lesson pretty early, right? These guys didn't learn it till now. So there you go. All right, that's my answer to that comment. You know, Art Bell, you know, wish those guys the best, you know, but you know, it's like I don't look up to none of those guys. Like I like Chris Hawks because he motivated me into wanting to become a YouTuber. You know, I wasn't one of these nerds out here, you know, those guys, you know, looking weird and this and that, and just like, that wasn't me. I saw Chris Hawks, he's a regular guy. I said, oh, a regular guy could do this, I could do it too. And then just put a little sauce because nobody else is doing it like this, right? And I said, yeah, I'm gonna just do it. You know what I mean? So when I say that's my Grammy moment, is getting that recognition, but like, okay, he showed me love and I appreciate it. That was my Grammy moment. Just like, okay, I got my Grammy, cool. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep on checking off things off the bucket list, right? I got a lot of things and goals that I have on my bucket list. So that was one of them. All right. So yeah, man, we in here. You already know. It's your boy Joe back at it again. CodingPhase.com.